You've been around.
Right. It's been a hell of it.
Yeah, I've been around. I've been around.
Without context, that's kind of what I'll say.
Yeah, especially. So welcome everybody.
Jesus Christ. They be setting your boy up.
Got him.
What is it? Another week, another new episode of Tech Files. So we ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's hit that theme music and get on into it. Welcome to episode 351 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
And this your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. I got a radio voice, baby. Put me on some goddamn airways. That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Fuck with your boy. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me.
Hear niggas yelling.
Just love me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
I am the Eric J.
Only known as
The Eric J.
Welcome back.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
Well, better know this. Oh, God damn. Lord have mercy. I'm laughing. I almost got caught up. But no, because at the beginning, I was like, I don't know what I said. I didn't say it's your boy. I was saying some other shit.
It's just him moves.
It's just me.
Yeah, just Ken.
Welcome.
Just Ken. You can go also known as you can do the government. You can be like Kendrick.
No.
You can go by Drick.
Drick? Hell no. Niggas like, man, if somebody comes to me, what up, Drick? I might smack shit out there. They don't disrespect me like that, nigga.
Drizzy Drick.
Nigga, you better put a Ken in front of that Drick, nigga.
Yeah.
Brother Ken, how you been?
It's what I've been saying. People should go by the last half of their nickname for nicknames.
No, because then niggas go not put the R in and say dick. Hell no, I got time for that. I really got to
that's
put the R in that motherfucker.
That's what I be saying. Like, what if people call it Tim? Because Timothy, what if he's just Othy?
Othy?
Fuck no. Hell no.
Othy.
You get ignored. Ignored like a motherfucker.
That shit is funny. Othy.
Anywho, y'all.
That sounds disrespectful for some reason.
No, it's very egregious. Like, you're doing too damn much.
That could be your rap name.
Go find something else to do.
Othy.
Big Othy.
No, go count something.
DJ Othy out here, B.
Hell no.
Out here.
On
the ones and twos.
O-T-O, hey.
See, we gonna workshop it, bro. We gonna workshop it.
We ain't working shopping shit. That shit ain't working. It ain't flying. It ain't buying. It ain't going nowhere. Set that motherfucker on the bench.
Y'all sound like the weed carriers for Could Have Been Records.
Oh, man, listen.
Drizzy Drick and Opio.
That's terrible.
Some housekeeping before we get into the swing of things. Here, as a reminder, please follow us on our social media platforms. Technical File, TECKNICAL, File on Instagram, on Twitter, and on TikTok. Technical File Podcast on YouTube and Facebook. We are so close, y'all. So close to that 300 subscriber mark on our YouTube.
Y'all doing your thing.
Y'all are, which puts us a step closer to getting to 500 subscribers. And once we get there, we can finally start to monetize this podcast. So we need y'all. Show us what that word of mouth is. Because we need the money. You hear this, man?
Shit.
We need the money.
Bro, just tell a friend.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. And listen, we missed our opportunity for the 4th of July and all the cookouts. We should have had y'all go and just add Tech File to everybody's phone.
Oh, hell yeah. It's easy to share shit, though. All you gotta do is tap it. All you gotta do is tap.
All you gotta do is touch tips.
Touch the tips.
Tips to the phone.
Touch the tips.
Anywho, y'all.
Bumping phones.
For real. Please share the show.
Absolutely. Share, man.
We really do need it, y'all. Okay.
Hit him with the, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Game that needs a name is back this week, ladies and gentlemen. We have all 4 co-host of Tech File in the building. So
All
we
four
are
contestants.
going to be doing.
I was saying, what you was finna call?
I know
what you was finna. What you finna say?
We'll start with Cole that you thought was going to be
I
so
don't
bad.
know. Mm-hmm.
Okay. In case you're unfamiliar with the game that needs a name, it is a rapid fire memory game that we play where we choose a topic. This week is going to be cities.
Cities.
And then we go in tech order. Tim, Eric, Camille, then Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Each get about 5 seconds to say a city. No repeats. And then the last person remaining wins. It's a nice little warm up for us as we get into the show. So, Tim,
Yes.
kick us off. Cities.
Milwaukee.
Hey,
Chicago,
Racine.
Madison,
St. Louis.
Omaha,
Paris.
Menominee Falls.
Columbus.
London,
Rio de Janeiro.
Damn, Cincinnati.
Detroit.
Dakar.
San Diego.
Twin Cities.
That don't count.
That's not a
No, okay. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Damn. I'll let it fly. Albany.
Des Moines.
Toronto.
Louisville.
Atlanta.
Oh shit, I was wrong.
Louisville's right?
Oh no, that was right.
You said what?
Vancouver.
Atlanta?
I said Atlanta just now.
Miami,
Oh, good stuff. Los Angeles.
Orlando.
Tampa Bay,
Santa Fe.
Okay, rhymes.
Madison.
Washington D.C.
Las Vegas.
Ooh,
Jefferson City.
damn, Boston.
Wichita Falls.
Okay, cities.
Okay. Baltimore.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch? I thought I was going.
San Antonio.
Seoul.
Michigan City.
You saying
Pyongyang.
I know, man.
Indianapolis.
You over here, right?
I'm mad as a bitch.
Kyoto.
Fuck them cities.
Purdue.
That is not a city.
College.
And once again, your reigning,
The belt
defending.
Oh shit.
remains. He said Purdue.
Because I was just thinking of
Colleges.
no, I was thinking of the cities of the colleges and I just I'm like, damn.
Purdue is in West Lafayette.
West Lafayette.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Man, fuck them cities.
All right, for our topics this week, as if you're familiar with Tech File and the new format of the show we've been rolling with, we normally do NBA, wrestling, and NFL. This week, we are going to do an NBA, but it's more so a basketball segment because we're going to throw some W content in there for y'all as well, get into some wrestling, a couple quick hits for NFL, and then some real quick hits to get up out of here. So let's start the show. All right, Tim, why don't you kick us off with the basketball Jones?
For sure.
I got the basketball Jones.
For sure. So Milwaukee Bucks, that's the 15th spot for the
15th
roster,
spot,
right?
that is
Okay,
correct.
we finally filled out an entire roster today with the signing of Gary Trent Jr. How much of an
GTJ Dawg.
right? At least how much of an impact do you think he'll be on the Bucks this year?
I'm sorry, that was
Hell
fun. I did not
no.
expect the GTD with the GTJ. That was good. That was
What's-
good.
You know, I'm sorry. Quick aside, we have to do GTD at work, like
Get
to
the
do
draws?
to. So I got the draws
God damn.
at work.
What's the nigga? Hey, hold on. Just don't incriminate yourself.
No. It's a function. Well, it's a sequence of keys that we have to press in order to do a function on the
Exactly.
system that we have at work. So it's GTD to do something.
After work function.
And I always, every time during work, there's a process and a procedure in place that I have to use GTD in order for me to complete said sequence. So I got the draws in my head all the time.
That's funny. All I hear is Tommy laugh every time.
Me
I hear that shit.
in the back. Dog
Oh
was
no, I hear
cracking
got
up.
the draws, dog. Got the draws.
I see the security officer in the core who was whooping.
Hey, whoop, whoop.
Big 90s energy.
Oh shit.
That's a classic sitcom scene.
I swear.
What does GTD stand for? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
I can't hear you. What you
So how much of an impact will he be on the Bucks roster this season?
That's a starting shooting guard you got for the vet men.
Yes.
Like, this has been an unexpected coup for the Bucks because Gary Trent Jr. himself. you with these ad libs, you gonna have me.
Hey, that's what happened when you be gone, bro. You come back on fire.
I'm blaming it on jet lag.
I feel it. When I get tired, that's like I'm
Hey,
drunk.
that's when the goofy turn up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But no, it's
Also
getting
why I got
the
these glasses and just had on. Nah. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry.
Call it jet lag if you want to. Is that a new strain?
Damn.
Sensational.
Hey, oh, let me get some of that.
That jet
Let me
lag.
get some of that jet lag.
Hey, that's gonna be
But no, for real. Gary Trent Jr., y'all.
Mhm.
A starting caliber shooting guard for the Milwaukee Bucks they got on the vet man.
Mhm.
Gary Trent Jr. was looking for 25 M's this summer. The Raptors were apparently willing to give him 15, and they said, you know what? Never mind. We're going to take a little offer back. Fine that. We ain't even going to do that. So never mind. Go get what you're going to get. And the way the market shook out, this man...
unfortunately for him.
Truly. He's taking a 1-year deal to try to build up his value and try to cash in next summer. And coming to exactly
Coming to hoop.
coming to Milwaukee
Yeah,
is a great place to do that because he was guaranteed playing time. Like I said, starting shooting guards what he's walking into
He coming
on a
hoop.
contender
Yeah.
where he's going to get so many open looks from three.
Like he's not quite the shooter that Malik Beasley is, but I think he's a better all-around player than Beasley. Has more defensive upside, even if it wasn't necessarily realized in Toronto. He does get a lot of steals. I know Raptor fans were kind of disappointed with his overall defensive effort.
Yeah. I did wonder too if part of that was just because he had a higher offensive load.
Yeah.
And a Raptors fan on Twitter mentioned to me, like, our team's been a mess the last 2 years, to be completely fair.
I mean,
like I said, like he did show flashes in Portland. So hopefully being back around Dame, hopefully, being a prove it year, like the motivation is there. Hopefully this is a better system for him. Like I could see this working out even better than Malik Beasley signing did.
Same.
Like when you're getting a player on a minimum contract, like the value, like even if he does what he did in Toronto last year, like that's still well above what you should expect from that salary slot.
And to your point about him not being as good of a shooter as Malik, I think that's just like the catch and the shoot. But like Gary Trent's a better shot creator than Beasley is. And I did see a stat that said that last season Gary Trent Jr. shot like 51% from three on unguarded threes.
Shit.
He gonna get a lot of those.
A lot of them,
in
bro.
Milwaukee. A whole lot of those. So
Free buckets.
I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about Trent here. So let me ask y'all this. Now that the Bucks roster is locked at 15, their offseason moves have been Taurean Prince, DeLon Wright, and now Gary Trent Jr. Do you feel like Milwaukee is moved up in like the ranks of the East or the same? Like how do you see the arms race in the East right now? Kim, I'm gonna actually ask you first since you don't really have any dog in this fight.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure you probably still think Boston.
Boston is definitely number one defending champions. I would say Milwaukee 76ers maybe 1, 2, 3.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think
Where are the Knicks?
I have Knicks at 4. I'm heavy on the Knicks. Like I want the Knicks to win the championship.
Ooh.
And I know that sounds crazy, but I do. Just think about how lit. Just think of the content we'll get with the New York Knicks finally winning the championship. They deserve it, man.
Not more than Milwaukee.
Y'all had Johnson. I'll be honest.
we had 2 in 50 years. I think we deserve a few more, sir. Tim, how do you feel about the hierarchy of the East right now with Trent in the fold? We know we got Prince coming off the bench with Wright as well.
I feel like this actually gives us a better, more well-rounded roster than last year. Because again, a lot of last year was our defense came from the younger guys off the bench, and our offense, in essence, came from just our starting 5 for the most part. Everybody else was kind of, we'll expect a bucket or 2 here, a 3 or 2 there, things like that. But adding Gary Trent Jr. to this team, even on a quote-unquote down year for him, he went from averaging 17 a game to like 15.
Right.
Still, if you give him the same shots that Beasley had last year, I feel like, again, outside of just a catch-and-shoot 3 guy, he can create in the middle. He can slash. Like, I'm tired of him cutting our ass up and cooking the Bucks every time we see this motherfucker. So now he's with us. We get to see this shit on more open opportunities. Right. Now he's with us. Also having Prince coming off the bench to spell midi if he needs to, or Jackson in his second year, or Marjan looking like he finally starting to turn a corner Ish. Yeah. But having him available, you have AJ Green to come off the bench, still things like that. Like, so we have shooting, but we still have defense. We have slashing. We also have athleticism now. We have some youth now. We have also our guys that start on top of Bobby. So it's like this squad now, I feel like, is better. Like a lot of the holes that we were complaining about outside of an additional like big have been filled with, even with Smith, our rookie. He's a forward, but he can shoot. So like he can still space the floor, and looking at him similarly, he got some bounce, bro. Like the athleticism can come into play for the hunger, to fight the, I'm trying to get this extra board, I'm trying to get this putback, or whatever the case may be, if he gets some playing time with us. But like that's another bigger body that we can kind of throw out there if we need be. But I feel like the team, just with the additions only and the starting five and the guys that's coming back like the Connaughton and the Bobby Portis and the younger guys, I do feel like this is a little bit better of a team than we had last year, which will, for me, put us probably back. I'll jump us over the Knicks.
So you go Boston, Philly, Milwaukee?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a quick question. So what will your starting five be, or what is your ideal starting five?
Damian Lillard, Gary Trent Jr., Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez.
Okay.
Yes.
So
that's
a
nice
solid five.
That sounds solid.
And Gary Trent Jr. is only 25 years old as well.
Yes.
We might only have him for a year. No, he's been in the league for like 7 years.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah.
6 seasons. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that earlier too, because I'm like, this is the last year on Brooks' deal, I believe. Yep. This is the last year on Chris's deal coming in.
He has a player option
next year. So.
For another one. This is the last year on Connaughton's deal.
Nope, you got one more.
Is that a player? Damn, I thought it was a team option. I'm not saying like get rid of them, but I was saying some of the money. I was saying like some of the money could be freed up to kind of help keep him if we want to.
No, it's like the problem is that Giannis and Dame and Chris make. I mean, I know you threw Chris in there, but like Giannis and Dame make so much money that even if everybody else is gone, like they may have enough to get like a semi-impact player, but like they would have to basically renounce everybody else, and even then, I don't think they can clear up max space.
The thing the Bucks are going to have to continue to count on is just that cap going up 10% every year, because even though there is money coming off the books next year, Giannis's extension kicks in next year, so he's going to go from making $47 million to like $63-65 million. So like he's going to be making that. Dame's making like $48-50 mil. So like. It's a big chunk of the cap going to just those two guys. So for me, looking at the Bucks offseason and what they've been able to do by getting Prince, getting Wright, and now getting Trent, all on minimum deals. The Bucks could only move around the margins this offseason without making any trades. No trades were made. So for this to be the return that they got, that's pretty good. I feel like they improved their team considerably given the assets that they actually had to use. So I'm happy with it.
I think they went 3 for 3 on the moves that they made. Like, all three are things that we identified last year. Like, this is what they're missing.
Yep.
I don't think it materially changes what their upside is, because like I think they were always a contender, but I don't think they got more flexible necessarily.
You don't?
I don't.
I do.
Because I feel like, again, like JTG for Malik is essentially a 1-to-1 swap. Like they fill the same role. They have the same strengths and weaknesses. Like, yes, there's a little bit more creation, but like you don't really need that much creation from that spot because of like who he's going to be on the floor with.
I feel Trent's better defensively than Beasley. Like calling them 1-for-1 on defense is.
But I mean, I'm saying like he's going to be guarding the same exact dude. So it's not like he frees you up where it's like, oh, you can move him around. You can put him on fours. You can put him on one. It's like,
yeah, you can't do that.
He's guarding guards.
A lot of what they needed though was just a body to keep somebody in front. So like just very basic upgrade.
But that's what I meant. Like defense. As far as like lineup versatility, like he still fills the same hole that he's doing it better, but he just fills the same hole. It's not like he unlocks a different lineup combination. Whereas like if you change Brook into say Bam, like there's more versatility.
Their versatility is going to come from the bench. Just being able, because a lot of what they thought like Jay Crowder would do that he wasn't able to do is what they expect Prince to do. So if Prince can actually come in and do that, that in itself already gives them a lot more defensive versatility than what they had last year. Same thing with Wright. They didn't even have a defensive guard coming off the bench that could check somebody's best, offensive player on the other side of the ball.
Andrew Beverly is a defender right now.
Patrick Beverley came in February. So, like, and again, like, all the moves they made, I feel were an upgrade. I think Prince is an upgrade over Jay Crowder. I think that Wright's an upgrade over Pat Bev. I think that Trent is an upgrade over Bees. So, like, versatility isn't, like, as drastic as I think we were thinking with hearing how the Bucks wanted to be more versatile defensively. I think it just comes in with just having a few more options to play a few different more ways, but you still going to have Brooke out there in a drop coverage. So, for what they had, good offseason, Milwaukee. Good offseason. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to switch to the W real quick because a big topic of conversation has been around Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark because these two rookies are doing things that a lot of folks ain't never seen in the W before. You had Angel Reese out here with 15 consecutive double-doubles, W record. You got Caitlin Clark out here putting up stat lines that no one in NBA or WNBA history has done. Like, both of these ladies started off kind of slow. Caitlin Clark got a lot of flack. In particular, Angel Reese, everybody was joking like she can't, all her rebounds is just misses that she had. So, like, what is it for real? And she's gotten a bit more efficient as the year has gone on. Caitlin Clark has settled in. So I want to ask y'all, who was your rookie of the year at this moment? Since we're approaching the Olympic break, there is one more W game games on Wednesday before the break hits. And then it's All-Star this weekend, which I'm going to be in the Arizona, Phoenix area during WNBA All-Star. I'm going to try to see if we can get into the dough. But, yeah, who's your rookie of the year so far?
Honestly, it's still Clark.
That's my answer as well.
Yeah, we all agree then.
I do feel like Angel was making the push. I was watching who was they playing over the weekend? Okay, they was playing over the weekend, and I was watching a game, and there were moments where that's why I laughed when you said the rebounds is her misses, because it was a tight game towards the end of the game, and she had a wide open layup, and she damn near shot that motherfucker over the rim.
Yep,
over the backboard. I was like, yikes, bro. But because it's something that I tell my daughter all the time, like, your backboard is your best friend, bro. Use the backboard. That's your best friend. It looks like what I tell my daughter, like, this is kind of your comp, your player comp. Watch Angel Reese's games, you know, see how she works, see how she boards, she's aggressive with it, like things like that. Oh, she makes herself big when she's in the post, trying to make sure she gets the ball, things like that. But also when she's rebounding, she boxes out. But it's also the same reason why she misses layups. Is like she's like, well, the backboard is my friend to me. I know that's your best friend. It's not your damn friend to me. Use the backboard, bro. And I feel like that's part of what just some of the games that I've seen her. Like, it seems like she's more towards rim than trying to just hit the square.
It's the touch. It's just the touch.
It's just the touch.
The touch just
and that'll come though.
Yeah, and you've seen it come. It's gotten more consistent as the season has gone on. But I was like weeks ago when Angel Reese was really getting on like her role and everything. I was like, just put her in the conversation. Like, I just think her name deserves to be in the conversation. Now, I think that Caitlin Clark's in the lead. But I think what Angel Reese has been doing has made it a little bit more like, hey, conversational.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
They've both been hooping. It's been really cool to see. And they're two rookies who are going to be WNBA All-Stars this weekend. Like, what? Yeah. We got rookies out here on the All-Star team? Like,
yeah.
They deserve it, though.
They definitely
They've been working.
They've been hooping.
That should be a fun game.
Oh, I can't wait to see Team USA versus Team WNBA.
That's going to be a fun game, dog.
I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it's been a lot of conversation and
scuttlebutt.
And people a lot of times take it away from the court in itself. And I'd be like, y'all, let's talk about the basketball. While we're discussing this award, of course, so many things are interlinked. Like, you can't necessarily talk about something without focusing on the whole picture a lot of times. But when it comes to the Rookie of the Year race, just the hoops. Yeah. Just the hoops. So, yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah. Well, speaking of scuttlebutt, it's a lot of scuttlebutt, and everyone has a lot of opinions about Bronny.
Not the scuttlebutt.
Oh,
not
Jesus
Christ.
Not the
scuttle booty.
The scuttle booty, Lord have mercy. But
that sounds like a whole different, never mind.
Exactly. That sounds like, Lord Jesus. But Bronny's play right now in the Summer League. What do you feel about him right now?
He needs work.
He's the 55th pick in the draft.
And he looks
like it.
There we go.
Perfect.
And I'm okay with that.
He looked like somebody who should spend a lot of time with y'all G League affiliate just to get
that makes perfect sense.
Just
Absolutely.
to get the minutes.
Just to get the reps. That's all he seems like he needs because he'll show flashes in the game. Like, damn, like if he can do this consistently.
That's not all he needs.
I mean,
that shot is broke.
Yeah, he like 0 for 15 from 3 or something like that.
Can't hit it.
He ain't made not a one.
They look good.
Dude, he had like a couple air balls. Like they've been some.
No, they look good. Like
it's been some
the pull up, the form and shit like that, and let that motherfucker go.
It's not going in. Like, what do you mean?
Hey man, go stall him out.
He practicing, bro. He working on it. He working on it.
So like, here's my thing about Summer League. It's like, don't judge the consistency, just judge the flashes. Like that should be all that you're really paying attention to. Like I saw a clip of Alex Starr, who was the second pick to the Wizards, and he like did a pull up 3 when he had like a 3-on-1 break or something like that. And people are like clowning for him. Like this is his chance to
do what the
experiment. It's like see what you can do. I guess if I'm the Summer League coach or if I'm the organization, I'm like, go out there, do what you want to do. Essentially, it's like this is your. Like they're not trying to win a Summer League championship. It doesn't really fucking matter. Like if anything, I feel like they hate it when they make the championship because that means they got to be in Vegas
longer.
So it's like just go out, do what you do. Like we want to know where you're at against like a higher level of competition.
Yeah.
So it's like try all the shit that you definitely won't get a chance to do when it's real NBA games. So we know where you are and what you need to work on. Like same thing with Bryant. Like people are comparing him to Dalton Connect, and it's like
they're not the same.
Not the same. That's why they were drafted in two different areas.
One was a 5th-year senior that's an All-American that was projected to be a top 10 pick, and the other is a 19-year-old coming off a cardiac arrest. Like,
that makes sense.
They're not apples to apples there, so it's like give him grace. Like I get it. Like he's LeBron James' son, so he's always going to have like outside. Expectations on him. Also, he's not doing himself any favors by winning the Call of Duty tournament. It's like, bro, like they already think you're just a professional gamer. That guy
can't win.
I'm just saying, like,
it was a tournament with other hoopers though. So like,
he ain't gonna win the Summer League championship. Let him win something.
I'm just saying, like, all the jokes about him being like a phase gamer and all these other things, like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
second income, exactly.
What they say, have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, second income. He out here.
Okay, when they call you, goddamn, like when they call you Twitch, because that's what your job should be. Like, oh,
hey, if you're getting paid
both ways, hey, I ain't mad at it.
Watch this. Stop shooting that little motherfucker.
Keep shooting that motherfucker.
You know, he gonna have to keep shooting it.
Because nigga, we need something to drop. Goddamn it, he need one.
Because when he was at USC, he's averaging like the same numbers he had in college, which I mean. Again, 55th pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah.
But the thing what it is, like, he was apparently like towards the end of the USC tenure, he stopped shooting threes because he lost confidence in it.
Yeah.
So
he got to get his confidence up.
That he's shooting them.
Shoot that motherfucker. Shoot.
We're gonna find out he's a shooter.
Shoot, B. You a shooter? He a shooter.
He looks, but again, he looks like somebody who's gonna need some time in the G League.
Athleticism is there for sure.
But I don't know if he's gonna get G League time or if he gonna be just main rostering with his dad.
No, he should be there.
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He will learn more. It'll be more beneficial for him to
more
go
exposure,
to
more.
So he can you can go down to G League, do your thing, be the man, whatever, and then he'll learn more in G League. I feel like instead of just sitting at the bench, when he really go get in,
he not.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's a blowout.
That's why it doesn't make sense. Like actually go where you can play and get the reps because he needs all the reps.
The conversations that we have with like NFL quarterbacks, where it's like sometimes like giving them reps when they're not ready to see the floor isn't necessarily the best thing. It's like practice reps under like the tutelage of the NBA level coaching staff might be better than sending them to the G League and just like, okay, just go play. It's like,
well, the G League's supposed to be a branch of the main roster, but also similar
it's a bunch of people like competing for like their basketball livelihood. So it's not like whereas like the NBA team may be like, okay, like this is little bro, like this is. I mean, he's LeBron, so he's going to be in that spot. But it's like we actually are invested in his development more so than everybody in the G League trying to get like their next basketball gig.
He needs both then, because there is no way for him to just sit up there on that main roster.
He got to get his legs. He got to get his win.
Because I think that's the biggest thing with Bronny, given how his college career went with the cardiac arrest, just the minutes. Like he just needs to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs
to play, which is why Summer League is good for him. Like he just needs to play basketball right now, especially against just a different competition level.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like I said, I'm excited to see what the outcome is going to be. I'm expecting him to, continue to improve, not to be this outstanding right away player. Like I'm not expecting him to be his daddy. That's what people just need to stop comparing, stop treating him. It's like just let him be, and we'll figure it out. Like he might be a amazing role player and have a long career.
I think that,
and that'll be fine.
I think his ceiling
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Good role player.
Yeah.
Still in his campaign.
I mean, Cam's still in the league.
Talking about Terry Johnson?
That is a very good NBA career. Like that's not anything to slouch at, but at the same time, it's not. His name is literally LeBron James. Like that shouldn't be the expectation
for him to be LeBron James just because he got the name.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He is Bronny, y'all.
And it's also like his expectation also shouldn't be like Avery Bradley or Drew Holiday or whatever. Like those are
exceptional,
top level like NBA defenders in the history of the game. Like aim lower.
I like that he's not scared to defend. I like that, even though he be getting cooked up a little bit.
When I get alerts that the Bronny highlights are like him stopping the post play, I be like, come on, y'all. Like I know people are desperate for Bronny content, but like y'all got to be better.
My nigga taking charges, highlight, nigga.
Getting the whole alert from ESPN, like, look at Bronny. And I'm like, no.
Man, he really drank that Gatorade, didn't he? Like, man, y'all should get off that man wood and let him hoop, goddammit.
It's on you, sir.
Where am I?
Or while you're looking at slice it again, I remember Jordan's children hooping. Oh, Bronny will be fine. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah.
I thought one of his sons averaged like 15 something.
Who?
In
15
what?
In high school?
In high school?
Yeah, I thought something like that.
Marcus? Was
a
decent high school player.
I thought he had decent stats.
Let's see, Marcus Jordan. That's the one that's dating Pippen, right?
Yeah.
Lars Pippen.
Pippen, yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought he was decent.
Oh, he averaged 12 in college?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was decent.
He played for UCF?
Okay, yeah, I thought he had decent stats. Yeah, he put up 12. What can you do? I am my dad.
That's his career average, 12 in college?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this Saturday marks the third anniversary of the Bucks 2021 championship. So it's time for a little reminiscence. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're gonna
reminiscence. Time for some reminiscence.
Reminiscing over you.
When I reminisce.
I was
I guess we can.
Yeah, hell no.
He said, I guess.
He said, I ain't talking about
if that's what you want to talk about. Whatever.
I'll talk about where I was.
What is your favorite memory and or performance from that playoff run?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Giannis is the obvious answer, of course. But y'all know what I'm going to say. Chris Middleton dropping 40 in game 4 of the finals. No, he dropped 40 against Phoenix. Game 4.
That mid-range was vicious.
He had scored like 10, 12 straight. And then like the Bucks needed every point.
He was pulling that motherfucker.
He had like 38 against Atlanta.
So the Atlanta
run
stand out more for me.
Yeah.
I think it was game 2 and then game 6 where he just had like he could not miss. And they just kept feeding them.
Mm-hmm.
He was shooting that motherfucker too.
Because it's fun watching Chris Middleton realize I'm hot. Because like he'll hit a midi. Then he'll hit a fadeaway, and then when he's feeling it, he'll do that pull up from 3 out of nowhere. Just it don't matter who the fuck is around him.
I gotta make sure I'm
like, okay. Next thing you know, top of the break, wow, like shit.
I love watching them hoop.
You get into the post, you hit him with that little spin, come back around.
Like when it's always been dope watching him realize he like, oh no, I'm hot.
Like y'all can't stop me right now.
And the great thing about Giannis being like him recognizing him, like. Get him the ball.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I was telling one of my coworkers actually earlier today because he came and he was like, "You see the Gary Trent?" I was like, "Yeah, I like it." He was like, "What are you gonna be? The backup 1?" I was like, "No, he's the starting 2." He was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, starting 5 will be." I was like, "Yeah, I know." These are the conversations I be having. I was like,
bro.
Yeah, I was saying we talking about the championship. What
right? No. So then I was talking. So then I was running down. I was like, yeah, it'll be Dame, Gary, and Chris Middleton. He was kind of like, Chris Middleton, whatever. And I was like, bro, Chris Middleton proves consistently why we need him. Chris Middleton proves every run that we've had in the playoffs why we've needed him. I like take Atlanta in the Eastern Conference, for example. We needed Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday during that time because Giannis was gone. Who got us to the finals? Chris fucking Middleton did that shit.
Yeah.
And last year in the playoffs, he did that shit. But when we needed him the most, Chris usually steps up and delivers for us. So don't do that. Like whenever you do that, think of the Eastern Conference Finals and why we made it to the finals.
You can just point to last year, the fact that he by himself pretty much got the Bucks to 6 games against
right,
the
but
Pacers.
and that's what I mentioned. I was like, but since we're talking about the finals, I was like that Eastern Conference run. Thank Chris fucking Middleton. Like, seriously,
wasn't Game 4 of the finals when Devin Booker had 8 fouls?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why that one stands out to me because I remember Chris's last bucket is when he went to the rim. He got fouled again by Devin Booker. Was not called. And he was so exhausted. They had to just pick that man up off the floor. Like that image is burned into my brain from the finals of Chris Middleton being exhausted after giving these niggas 40. And they just picking him off the ground and he's just walking back to the sideline.
Leaving it all on the floor.
He did.
Game 4 was the game that I was at. And like I was confused as hell because like that happened. Like there was one before that, but then that happened. We were going crazy because like we thought it was a foul. He had just made the bucket. It was like, and Booker's that's his 6th. He's gone. Like we winning this. Like we were just going crazy. And then like they came out from the thing. And it's like, wait, where's Fructose? Wait, why is Devin Booker still out there? I was very confused. That was also the same game of Giannis's block. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
like for me. It's always gonna stand out because I was there. But like that was still one of the craziest defensive plays I've ever seen in the NBA Finals. Like people talk about LeBron's block, and it was I think more pivotal because of like when it happened in Game 7. But like for my like degree of difficulty wise, like what Giannis did was crazy. And I still don't know how he got to that with like a hyperextended knee, which I feel like gets lost because of how dominant he was in those finals.
He scored 40 in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
But
back turn
plus in what 3 or 4 of the 6 games.
Yeah, because then he had the
50 ball and the closeout, which again, one of the greatest performances in NBA Finals history. 50 in a clinching game. Hitting his damn free throws. Like for me, like
bro, the free throws
was when I knew I was like, we about to really win a championship. My man's knocking on the free throws.
Like Giannis free throws is like a no hitter where it's like when you realize that you don't say nothing. Like it's just like
17 for 18 that game or some shit like that.
17 for 19.
Missed
man. That's a lot of free throws.
And he missed one of the last ones.
He was hacking the shit out of his ass. He gonna miss some of them, goddammit.
Man, listen, in the comments I see Shell said Chris Middleton hitting that handoff fade to clinch the chip is what stands out to him. Fly at it. Mother Effers was pissed about that. I'm guessing that's Devin Booker fouls because the nigga fouled out earlier in that game and he was just still out there hooping. And that's why I also added coast to coast basketball art. That is exactly what that is. Of course, the alley-oop also stands out when Jrue just snatches the ball from Devin Booker to pretty much take
Chris
off.
Paul tried to be dirty.
He sure did try to push Giannis out the air. Out the air.
That's what nigga do.
But man, that was what a time. I remember very vividly from those finals, us doing the post game. Late as hell. Gotta go to work in the morning. Niggas is up. Okay, so game 2. Even Ken on the pods with us like, man.
I'm here for the ride.
Giannis stretch my hands.
Giannis stretch my hands. Yes, on that steal to the oop with Chris Paul being dirty. That's on my Instagram still.
That's funny.
I go back and rewatch every so often just to.
I think I might rewatch our post games.
Oh, I did that last year. I did it last year because I tagged y'all. Like we did great work, y'all. Like
I was like, can you clip those and post those? No, it's too late now.
I'm about to go on vacation, nigga.
No. They've been here forever. So we got time. Clearly, we got time.
Wait, the clips y'all get tonight, the clips y'all gonna get.
They'll be all right, goddammit. But my favorite part of the whole run was y'all. Like watching the pure joy, like real talk, watching the pure joy in y'all. Like niggas was really happy, and I was like, damn, like my niggas is like, I was like, that's dope. Like My niggas, y'all finally, because who would have thought that we would have seen one in our lifetime?
I sure
like, real
did not.
talk. So that's what I enjoyed the most, like being here, seeing like y'all so fucking happy. The city, it was like a different. Yeah, it felt great because I was downtown, snow. So I'm down there in it. I'm just like, damn, like I'm just here. But the shit was like dope to experience and seeing all the happiness and shit like that.
Like 70,000 people outside.
Yeah, that was dope.
It's still at the height of COVID. Like,
right.
Zero masks.
Cause me, Tim, and the mayor had went down there after everything, and that's when the shooting happened.
Niggas start busting.
Cause we still in Milwaukee.
Niggas like, yeah, bah, 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 bah.
The one time that nigga Tim should have ran.
Tim heard the shots of red to him and shit.
Tim was still walking that way. I said, hold on, play. I was the first one to go.
Tim went asking questions. Who shooting?
What's going on here?
Who got the gun?
I was the first one. I was like just like that when King of the Comedy when Cedric Entertainer was talking about like what y'all running for? that was for sure me that night.
I just imagining Tim as Jonathan Majors like, no, stop the violence.
We just won a chip.
With a vest on.
Why y'all doing this?
No, it was honestly it was one of those I heard foul. I see motherfuckers running over the bridge. I'm like,
That was his fault, y'all.
Hey, I looked to the left and the right, and they was gone. I was like,
we had the most hood. It was like, damn, that nigga. And we was like, them niggas let loose over there, my nigga. And we just kept walking like one day. We was like, motherfucker, let that motherfucker loose.
I think niggas shooting over
there. Kept going.
Like, good memories.
So,
not the shooting.
Yeah, no. Game 4, 5, and 6, obviously, that's the pinnacle. Chris going crazy in the Eastern Conference Finals, that's the pinnacle. I remember, like, Brook Lopez had a run in Game 5 against Atlanta. But for me, the one that I want to at least mention is sweeping the goddamn Heat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A year after we got messed up in the bubble. Yes. And also, again,
he was
shout out to Chris Middleton, Game 1, game winner. I'm going to spoil it for y'all now because on the anniversary date, make sure I head to our Instagram because we're going to have it on this date. The Bucks won the championship, and I want y'all to scroll through the videos because you're just going to have a smile on your face. And the Heat wearing them disgusting yellow jerseys.
Also,
hell no.
Fuck KD's toe. Anyway.
Forever. I'm tired
big
of
ass shoes. Fuck what y'all talking about.
But yes, good times. Good times. I want another one of those.
Would be nice.
Would be really nice. I would lose it if we get another one. Like the first one was like the emotional, like we finally did it. The second one would be like vindication of like,
no, nigga, we good.
Yeah, like
that's gonna be y'all second moment. Y'all thought we couldn't do it again.
Pretty much. Like y'all was calling my nigga Dirk.
That'd be
not that there's anything wrong with Dirk, of course.
Like
shout out to Dirk.
Yeah,
but people be talking real greasy about Giannis sometimes. So, anywho,
I don't ever hear.
I do.
Well, you tapped in.
Yeah. Ever since James Harden called that man running dunk man, it's been an agenda against
running
my boy.
Dunk man. That's nuts.
That's wild. That's how you be seeing it in the comments.
Yeah, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it.
That's exactly. Running Dunk man. That's wild.
I guess it's also on me for WWE. So
yes, sir.
It appears that WWE is trending towards more adult storylines as they head into the Netflix era. Like we've got the Dom and Rhea, Liv,
all the straddling
triangle, damn near humping, talk about going to hotel rooms and Daddy Dom and Mommy's on top and
when you say
Dirty
like
Dom, Pat McAfee damn near cussing every week.
Back, son of a back.
Like they're dipping their toes into the water. I think after WrestleMania, there were some reports coming out that they considered the PG era dead. So I forgot why I asked the question. Are you looking forward to more adult themed programming, storylines, whatnot? And if so, what lessons can they take away from the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression to avoid some of the less savory aspects of
less savory?
I think it comes down to doing things with a purpose. Does it actually further the story, or are you doing?
Or you just do it just to do it?
Yeah, like
AEW do that. Right. Like, what's the purpose of this? Right
like
now?
You said, they call each other the B word. Like
every other segment, a man call another man a bitch. You like, goddamn, fam.
Like you don't need all that. Like That's one of an all-timer from Key and Peele. That skit was hilarious.
Them niggas was in space, fam.
Still looking around. I said.
So niggas was in extreme, fam. No, that's hilarious.
You said that?
Yeah. I looked at her. I said. Shout out to Key and Peele.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's just not doing stuff just for the sake of doing it. Kind of like what they talked about with Blood, where it's like there's a place for it if it tells the story, but like don't just be cutting your
bleeding.
Like, just don't be all the blood all the time, because then it takes away from it. It's not special no more.
Yeah, I think that especially as they got further into ruthless aggression there, it just seemed like it was for the sake of, of violence, of titillation.
Hey, you see, my spidey senses. I heard that. I was like, oh, I got to be idiots at the end of that.
Probably like they were doing like.
Lord Jesus.
I never know which one's gonna take the ball and run with it. Like I know it's coming.
Real quick, just for the people, shout out to Uncle Michael. I know you watching it. He had the 4th of July cookout at his house, and he was like, "Y'all should come and do Tech File here, live at the crib at the big pad." And he goes, "Wait a second, hold on." Nah, because Tim be a little wild.
Tim, exactly.
I be chilling.
And I'll say, yeah, he do. And he's like, it actually can too.
Oh, no, hell no. I'll be chilling.
He said what Eric has said for years, which is y'all can feed off each other in a way that.
You see, because he started off hot. I was like, all right, I got to get there then. Let's go. If we start off this hot, let's get it.
But that made me laugh. He's like, them two, they're going to be a little
we
wild.
Be chilling, man. We we used to be wild.
We was going to turn the patio up a little bit.
We be chilling,
Neighbors gonna know
give the people what they want.
Okay,
oh shit, I ain't
Trey
know.
Songs.
This nigga, the wrong nigga.
And you don't want to be Trey.
I was just gonna say that. He the wrong nigga.
You don't want to be that Greyhound.
Oh shit.
Any other thoughts on
Jesus Christ?
Do the dog.
He looks
dog.
The dog. The dog catcher.
No, I saw that nigga Trey Songs in concert, like at the peak of Trey Songs. Being Trey Songs,
Not
it was
concert.
like no, I did. It was like the Ready album. It was like the Ready album.
That album was fun,
but he not good in
concert.
concert.
Hell no.
I learned
that
when I
saw
like album Trey.
That nigga.
I know we gonna get there later, but
that nigga got
Trey Songs, old girl singing the national anthem.
Ooh,
about the same, fam.
I haven't heard that national anthem yet. I'm gonna hear it live. I'm gonna hear it live with y'all for the first time. I did not hear it. I wanted to wait.
She went to rehab.
I saw. She said I was drunk, y'all.
Yeah, damn.
No, it was bad, bro.
I feel like every
we might as well just play it now.
Right.
Let me just.
I feel like every press release.
It had to be. Folks, she checked in the rehab immediately. Like they was cooking her shit on social media.
I feel like every press release should start with, "I'm not gonna bullshit y'all," because that's what her said.
Dog, man, that's funny, dog. Hey, she was like, "Hey, man, I'm getting cooked."
Like, no.
She realized I have a fucking problem.
Yeah, her statement said, "I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need.
Jesus.
That was not me last night. I apologize to MLB, the fans, and this country I love so much for that rendition. I'll let y'all know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun."
Ain't no way.
But she gonna come out of rehab and still can't sing.
Hold on, let's hear this anthem. So, just as an aside, really quick, we're gonna get right back to wrestling.
For sure.
At the MLB All-Star game, what is her home run derby? What's her name? Ingrid
something.
She sung the national anthem.
Andress
sung the national anthem, and I heard it. She saved Fergie. Is what I heard.
No, Fergie was way better.
That's what I'm saying. She saved, like, now people ain't gonna talk about Fergie no more. They're gonna talk about Ingrid. So here's the rendition. I have not yet heard it. I wanted to wait until the show. All three of y'all have heard it, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I heard snippets. I hear the whole thing.
Here we go, y'all. Salute to the nation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Okay.
What so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
She kind of sounds how she sings.
It's when she tries to hit the high notes.
End of the song.
We're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
Yeah.
Why is she singing like she probably sexy too?
She like, how you moaning at the
Anthem.
Get your freaky
I feel
ass.
like she touched her tips with her phone.
Exactly. Get your freaky ass out of here. She thought she killed that shit too until she heard it back. She heard them boobs. Yeah. The tomatoes coming, that's why.
This is what she snapped.
Wow. Oh Lord.
That shit garbage. We could have done something that shit
When
better
she
than that.
said
Boy, if that's what they hire, let your boy on.
Oh what?
Let me go and get my
Hey
shit
man,
on.
man, hell yeah. Hire Tech File, y'all want to do some bullshit.
nah.
I'll be on there.
I would have snapped on that motherfucker. What you talking about?
Yeah. The only nigga throwing ooh yeah is the national anthem.
I
nigga.
have never heard someone moan through a national.
God bless America. Ooh yeah.
Red glass. That's wild.
Let's play some basketball.
I went to a facility today. I had to check myself into this shit. I don't know who I was yesterday.
That shit's nuts, fam.
I came off a bender.
The therapist come in like, damn, man.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I still think that
that's
Fergie's
funny,
might have
bro.
been worse.
No.
I don't think so.
Listen,
Fergie's was funny,
Fergie's was
Fergie,
because of the reaction from the players. Like,
Made
I feel like
Fergie's
that takes
funnier.
it
Yeah.
up a level.
when she said at the end, let's play some
basketball.
basketball.
I was like, man, what the fuck? Because at least Fergie's, like,
Oh,
she could still
God.
sing in hers. It was just like,
That
why'd you do
shit,
it this
dog.
weird ass way?
Yeah. Like, she broke it up
Her
and shit.
voice was just breaking.
Let's play some.
She couldn't hit the note.
Oh, shit.
She couldn't. Damn. I'm glad she remembered the words. She said she had to
Soon
check
as she
herself
said that, I
into
was
rehab.
done, dog.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I'll
this
let
woman-
y'all know how rehab goes.
This woman with the rehab, fam. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, Fergie's
Hey,
was
man.
funny. That was just bad.
Hope she get the help she needs.
I'm sorry. Fergie might have.
Yeah, had the jazz going. The jazz hands.
No, man,
Hey,
Fergie.
she was singing like she on
sounding decent.
I was gonna say, like, she's actually singing at least.
She was singing like she was on Broadway. and shit. Sounded like the WB frog, fam. She better chill. The WB. I take the head off this shit. Oh shit. Oh.
Sly said Fergie was worse because she meant to sound like that.
At least sounded like it was drunk.
She tried to do a damn all that jazz rendition.
Oh.
See, she hit that.
Oh.
That's what I said.
But she don't sing like that though. What we expect out of Fergie, fam?
She sound like on Friends when Phoebe got sexy when she got sick and was singing "Smelly
Hey, she
Cat."
killed
sexy.
that part though.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Damn. And the cameraman ain't shit. He got right in their faces and shit every time. Like, oh wow. We hit all these.
They're going back 10 seconds. That was the part that they looped for the remix.
Killing that shit.
And that's when Draymond couldn't help it at that point. It was at that point.
They would have to pick me off the floor, fam. I would have been laughing too hard. Especially at the end, fam. Ah, dog. She got sexy and shit. Oh shit! Dog, they would have to scoop me off the floor, fam. Oh, niggas stupid. Oh shit! Hey, that shit go hard. The big
Dude,
though.
though.
Oh,
But no, that's
This one of the words
Oh, dog. That shit is hilarious, dog.
Shell said, "Don't forget about Flavor Flav."
Yeah, I was gonna mention that at the bus game.
Too much.
He was listen.
Too much.
Oh man, dog. Nigga crying. That shit funny,
Carl
dog.
Lewis still got the worst one.
That was a bad one too.
That nigga named Carl Lewis.
He can't help his name. Oh, we got a comment as well to say, to save your singing career, just say
Jesus.
you're going to rehab even though you're sober.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Bunny, I don't know what
She
they
was like,
got.
I have a problem. I am sorry.
She hopped her ass right into rehab.
Oh,
I am sorry.
okay, I'm sorry. I had to hear it.
Oh,
Okay,
that's funny, dog.
back to wrestling.
Jesus.
Good and terrible.
That is hilarious.
Tim, why don't you go up next?
For sure. So, my question is about the Wyatt Sicks, right?
Mhm.
So, Chad Gable has him some new running mates
You love that.
in the Creed brothers. I've been a fan of Chad Gable
to
You
Tim
definitely
and
do.
for
Cody
a
Rhodes to Ken.
long
Hey man, don't be
time.
making it seem like.
Is he
what?
not?
Like you not on his wood?
Hey man, chill out.
Coney, that's
So,
you.
hey,
And this
relax.
thing over here.
I've always been a fan of fantastic workers, fantastic
Kill Chad.
Right.
They
Like,
got him.
guys who can take whatever character and literally try to make it their own. Sami Zayn was one of the examples for a while.
Mhm.
Chad Gable is another guy that does that same thing. Like, no matter what's thrown in front of him, he like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just run with it. So now the Creed brothers have joined Chad.
Right, they tried to jump Bo.
They try to jump Bo. So now he has two fantastic workers in his stable now.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudes is cold. I don't know about the mic work, but
No.
They can
Mike-
wrestle.
they can
Yeah,
wrestle.
Mike works, but no, they can wrestle together.
Yeah, them
We'll
motherfuckers
say
is
that.
cold together.
Yeah,
So,
separately, we
putting
don't
them
know
with
yet.
somebody like Chad and the type of aesthetic that they have,
Mhm.
it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, put them Kurt Angle type role.
Which puts them
Right.
dead in the middle of the Y6's target hair. Crosshair. There you go.
That nigga was saying target.
Weren't you in the military?
Listen, we ain't talking about that. Anyways, my question is,
My nigga said the whatchamacallit.
with the Y6, the crosses. With the Y6, right? Now they're doing it feels like they're doing a slow reveal of characters.
Right. Like each week someone get
Each
interviewed.
week, yeah. So this past week it was Eric Rowan, and then the week before was Bo Dallas. So
Really good promos, by the way.
they
Oh,
have
yeah.
been.
Mhm.
So my question is, do you prefer this type of rollout for the Y6, or would you have preferred them after the way they debuted, with taking out the roster, being all mysterious, being all like, what the fuck's going on here? Would you prefer them to maintain that shroud of mystery, or are you cool with them actually revealing each wrestler one by one to reveal who the Y6 member is?
I like this because we already
Yeah.
know who all of them are.
Yeah, basically,
so
yeah.
getting the backstory as to like what drew them here
to become that, yeah.
is fascinating.
Mhm.
And Eric Rowan, like his, I was like, dang,
I mean, he hurt.
hurt.
Mhm.
It made sense.
And it, like, if they kept doing the same thing that they were doing, like, we've seen that story before.
Yeah.
Like, it can get repetitive where it's just like the lights go out, we jump you, like,
Yeah.
even if it's as gory as like that first one was, it's
Mhm.
like there's only so much life in that. Whereas like now you get to know the character, you get to
Mhm.
know like what, like you said, like what their motivating factors are, like why they're here, why they come
Yeah.
together, what their mission is
Mhm.
essentially. Like it's again, this is like the long-term storytelling that we've been talking about, where it's like it matters more if you like if you're invested in the story, if you're invested in the characters.
Mhm.
Which, you know, I made the comparison before that I'm not gonna bring back up, but it's like with AEW, it's just like fights for the sake of fights. It's like,
Yeah. No
okay,
build up.
cool, whatever. Like I forget, you know, you get these dream matches and it's like, yeah, but it just happened on like a random Saturday night when
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
They be blowing their load. I know that's bad.
That's like when they had Goldberg do the championship match against Hogan on a random Nitro, and you like,
with
why
no
wasn't this
build
a
up, it
pay-per-view?
wasn't on a pay-per-view. Like it's just
the slowest.
okay, well
match.
that happened now, and then we just move on to it. It's like getting to know the characters in different ways. Like it's not, you don't just have to go out and do a promo in front of a live audience every week. It can be like vignettes. Like this is very
love
creative
vignettes.
storytelling.
This WWE production is top notch.
That's a fact.
Dude,
Yeah, I like it.
they don't miss there.
No,
I like it.
top notch.
All right. The SummerSlam card is starting to fill on up.
Fill on up.
Fill on up.
Get on up.
Right now, I'm counting 5 matches
Mhm.
for the card already. Damian Priest versus Gunther.
Yes.
Bayley versus Nia Jax.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
Yes.
Logan Paul and LA Knight.
Yes.
Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley.
Yes.
It's already 5.
That's night 1.
As we no, it's SummerSlam is only one night
this year.
Next year is when it goes to 2. So that's part of my question. As we have seen under the Triple H era of WWE, he likes 5-match cards. And as I mentioned, that was already 5 matches.
Yeah.
Do you think there are more matches added to the card? Because like
you
CM
gotta
Punk,
throw a
Drew
tag
McIntyre is also another one. So like, how big do you think this card gets given the fact that this is a one-night SummerSlam still this year?
If I had to guess, because obviously like this is the first time kind of going through it, I would imagine that we at least get to 8. So I think that the regular pay-per-views are going to be 5 matches. Like that's what he's done since NXT.
Yep.
But with the bigger shows, like I think eventually like they'll be bigger because they'll be 2 nights. But I think like to distinguish it from a normal pay-per-view, to make it a big 4 card, like they're going to be more matches. So I think 8 is probably
8
songs
get
the Punk match.
Throw a tag match.
It's like a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's imagine there's something with like Jade and Bianca.
They tag rematch.
Both the tag team championships for the women, or 1 men's tag, 1 women's tag.
Because I would think the Miz is going to wrestle in Cleveland, even if that might be a pre-show match. But like, I would think that the Miz and R-Truth get they tag rematch at SummerSlam in his hometown. So like, that's what I was like curious to think about, because there's already 5 matches.
All of them are championship matches.
Again, which
except
I like.
for the Punk and
they don't.
That's not
a match yet.
Yeah,
I know. I'm saying like of the card, like I think that will probably be championship matches plus that one because that's a grudge match.
Yeah. So like, I think 6 is for 6 for sure. 6. I think we're gonna get, but like, I'm curious to see if they get some pre-show matches or how they do this, because I think there's an appetite for a few more matches on this particular card.
Question for you guys: with Punk McIntyre, do you put Rollins in now?
No.
Yeah, no.
Not yet. We need to see
tease
them
it a little bit.
Maybe he interferes.
I was gonna say he interferes.
Special ref.
I was gonna say, do you do referee?
Yeah, I can see referee. Yeah, I can see that.
That could be interesting. I'd be here for that.
Which one do he screw?
Punk.
Both.
Pause.
What if he just do finishers on both and just
walk out?
Yeah, and that's how you get to the triple.
Yeah, that's how you get the triple threat. Ooh, nigga, they need WWE. Call us.
Got some ideas.
We got some ideas for you.
Got some ideas.
I'll be all right. I'll be in there cooking.
That'd be wild. Somebody
bring back titties.
Hitting the motherfucker. Next thing you know, wow. Like, damn.
You're going to be fired in a week.
Bring back.
It's your turn, actually.
Oh, Ken would have the Baywatch runs.
Oh, this nigga.
Slow motion.
That slow-mo bounce.
Wait, so Bayley got called BBL Bayley?
I mean,
yes, she did.
She's been had that.
Yes, she did, which made me laugh.
BBL Bayley is
and at home, I immediately went, BBL Bayley.
That's hilarious.
BBL
For those who've been watching, Bayley's been head bounced.
She could have been had a BBL for all we know.
These are facts.
I mean,
since NXT.
That's how I learned she was Mexican.
I mean,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, she's Latina.
Oh, what? I did not know that.
The bounce.
But yeah, my thing was
fan similar.
Hey, I've been a fan of Bayless.
Fan.
I've been a Sam hated it too. She's like, why you like this man? Like,
you're
fuck with Bayless.
freaky ass nigga.
Right, he a fan. What was his other name? Dirty Joe?
Dirty Joe. You like a nigga.
I got it. I think I sent y'all that picture when I was in Miami, and in the background was like, "Are you dirty enough?"
Jesus Christ! What? This nigga wallet, man. Are you dirty enough?
No picture.
I did.
Like, what you talking about?
I definitely did.
He's definitely a freaky ass nigga out here.
You ain't got to send it to. Don't look for it. We good.
I
feel he's late. I feel he's scrolling to find.
Too late.
This is gonna have a vest on, chest out, baby oil.
Hey,
you call him that nigga from Waiting to Exhale who was throwing the oranges up at
the raggedy bitch.
Is that the raggedy? Yeah, that's the raggedy bitch.
The raggedy bitch.
Who's name? Troy?
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I sent y'all, but shout out to Miami. That was the Dirty Rabbit.
Yeah, out here in Miami.
Continue.
All right,
Fly asked, do y'all think Jay's gonna steal Rhea?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Ooh. So I said, huh?
That was hilarious.
That shit funny as hell. I'm
tried to be like from Friday after next.
Yeah. And then he hit her with the
I
yeet.
said, ha.
But mine is that it's actually a great time to be a wrestling fan right now. Like WWE is cooking like all gas, no brakes. AEW is actually in the past like 2 months or so has actually been putting on really good shows, especially their like pay-per-views have been really good.
I'll take your word for it.
No, it's compared to the product that they have been putting out that's been like complete shit. It seems like that they're taking like a page out of the WWE's book.
How so?
Like in the creative, like now, like they starting doing like vignettes and shit like that. But it seemed like now they're instead of it seemed like their main focus was we want to give you a great match, but now they're starting to build storylines a little bit more. Like remember, what was her name? Okay, I can't think
Britt
of her
Baker?
name. Not Britt Baker, the other one that left from WWE.
Mercedes Moné?
No, not her either.
Tony Storm?
Yeah, Storm. Like her character is super dope because she's like a 50s like pinup type style. That's but then like the who she's feuding with now is like a punk rock like futurist. It's pretty dope how they building everything up. But the product has been a lot better. And
this nigga sent us the dirty pictures.
Oh, this nigga.
This man is smizing.
Crazy.
This nigga got
I don't need the internet. He's sending me dirty pictures.
That nigga smiling with his eyes and shit, bro. Get up out of here, fam.
How can we make
I used to work on that actually.
Smiling, that nigga.
Don't give me that look.
Smiling with his eyes, man.
I used like, how do motherfuckers do that? I've been trying to do that. So I used to work on that.
Be in the mirror just smizing.
Looking ass nigga.
We gotta get out of here. This man has lost it.
This nigga walling. Kinky kids.
Oh boy, let me get this off my phone. I'm not trying to see it. All right.
Are you dirty enough?
You just
sorry,
any other thoughts that you had, Ken, about AEW?
No, that's about it, man. AEW been doing their thing, but it's a good time for wrestling, man. Like I said, I've been saying it for the past few weeks. If you used to love wrestling and you kind of fell off, it's a great time to get back into it, and I think you'll enjoy.
Sly added, in regards to Jey Uso, he said it's Eddie in China with a twist.
With a twist.
A little twist. He being like his daddy. Being like his Paul. His Paul. So some NFL topics for y'all. Me of y'all. Just a quick question. Do y'all think Devontae Adams ends up a Jet this season? Because Aaron Rodgers at a golfing event, right? They were talking to him and they were like, hey, you've been watching receiver? And he's like, how do you think about Devontae? He's like, yeah, I can't wait till we play together again. And he just kept walking. Like, it was just very I can't wait till we play together again. He keeps walking, which has caused all these people to be like, oh my God.
Causing all the scuttlebutt.
He was like, that's going to get him.
Guess we'll get the people going. You add that on, plus the fact that receivers been out, and we've been seeing how frustrated Devontae Adams has been with the Raiders.
Yeah, definitely pissed.
I'm just saying, you left a place because you weren't, sure how the quarterback situation was going to play out.
His boy was there, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, your boy was still in Green Bay, too.
He was.
That makes sense. Yeah.
He thought he had a longer runway with Derek Carr, and that was not the right answer.
Yeah.
That was one season.
Where you put all your eggs in that basket.
That was one. And I get it. You're college. I get
that's
it.
your homie.
That's like Brandon Ayuk wanting to get to Washington. It seems like he wants to play with Daniels. But either here nor there right now. Do y'all think that Devontae Adams becomes a Jet? His team came out and was like, he has not requested the trade.
Boy, he ain't gonna know damn well.
This is baseless.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers again.
Fuck him.
So, no, not a Jet.
Yeah, I don't see it. No,
not a Jet.
No.
Unless they slide them like 3 first-round picks. No.
I just don't think that the Raiders are going to do it.
The Raiders ain't. No, they definitely not doing that.
If they bad enough,
they got to get a haul, though.
They bad enough.
You got to make it they want.
And if the Jets are dumb enough to... Like, Devontae is great.
They've already shown they'll do whatever for Aaron.
Already.
Tripling down on Aaron Rodgers' experience.
One way to
been there, done that.
No, that was the problem. They didn't triple down on him.
Yeah, he wanted more. He wanted quadruple downs. He wanted everything.
I'll be the owner of the Packers now. Bitch, get out of here. You got to go.
All right. Well, yeah. Receiver made me think about that as well, though. So I had to bring it up, which leads into...
my question was about receivers. Like, now we've done quarterback, we're doing receiver now. What is the next position group that you want to see get that Netflix treatment?
Cornerback.
I'm with you. That's what I said too. I was like, shit, corners next.
Give me the corners. Let me get some defense.
I honestly want to see offensive linemen. Like, they don't get shine. I don't know, like, really what
that'll probably be good.
It's a very, like, eclectic mix because, like, you have, like, the big ass black dudes and you got the country white dudes and you get like some of them are really intellectual, some of them are meatheads. Like you have a very wide
meathead.
I'm just saying, like, but like those, like, there are personalities there that don't typically get shine.
It's an ugly job. Somebody got to do it.
And that's it would be interesting to see offensive line though.
Later.
Well, cornerbacks would be just too similar to receiver.
I think so too.
I don't know about that. That's
Same way Randy Moss kicked in the door for receiver. I feel like it should be.
That was tight.
That was dope.
That was tight. You
That
hear
was
Peyton
dope,
Manning
yeah.
talking about, you know, my best friend as a quarterback is a receiver, and then come Randy Moss like, hey.
With all due respect,
I
shut the
got
fuck
this.
up. You don't know what you're talking about. You had to throw the ball. We, on the other hand, shit, all you got to do is catch the ball.
They be getting
all right.
effed up.
Dude,
Receivers be getting effed up.
dude, like the minute you catch it, you get smoked. You don't know which way somebody's finna take your head off from. It's crazy. You gotta, like I said, run the perfect route, beat the man wide the fuck open, and don't see the ball
Yep, you just open.
at all.
Just running. Which, real quick, and then we can get what show Ken wants. I got College Football 25 just for Road to Glory when I saw that you had to keep your academics up, and then you got to get like
you gotta go to
NIL
school and
deals.
shit?
Like you got to
Yeah.
do a lot of stuff and balance your energy and then play the games. And I said, that's my kind of game here. I made a wide receiver.
Ah, okay.
And it is
I'm a
frustrating.
quarterback.
When I be open, I be calling for the ball. Then I see the quarterback just taking off himself. And
Ah, psych!
You playing with Justin Fields?
I see you, boss. I see you out there.
I said, throw me the ball. But no, what show would you want to see next after quarterback and receiver?
Probably. What did we do? We did quarterback. We did
Receiver. Just them two.
Only two.
Just them two.
That's
Said
it.
it
That's
like
all.
3 times.
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess running back.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. Especially now, especially with the running back market, like, you know, they're being devalued anyway.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be pretty dope to see all the hard work that they put in and how important they truly are to an offense.
Tim, what you got for NFL for us real quick?
Training camps are starting. Some of them started today, but others will start next week. My whole thing was just football is fucking back.
Yes, sir.
Yes! And I'm just curious, like,
Hate it here.
is there anything that y'all looking forward to from y'all team this season?
Jordan Love getting paid.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What about you?
Winning. That's what I'm
That's
looking
a
forward
fair.
to.
That's fair
That's
for
a good
y'all.
answer.
Yeah, it's like we've been losing long enough. As long as we're making progression, getting better, and I can see more wins coming, I'm happy.
Didn't you say he's going to win like 13 games this
Yes,
year?
he did.
I said 11.
I knew it was double
Yeah,
digits.
I said 11.
Had to check him. You know, he'd be super excited in the offseason. Had to check.
11.
All right.
That's strong. 11.
So, some quick hits for y'all before we wrap up and get up out of here for the week. First and foremost, got to pay some respects here. There have been a couple of deaths since we last got together. Ravens Super Bowl star Jacoby Jones, he passed away. Longtime legendary NFL defensive coordinator Monte Kifflin, he passed away, as well as Joe Jellybean Bryant, the father of Kobe Bryant, former NBA player. He also passed away. So, wanted to pay our respects and our condolences out
Absolutely.
to all the loved ones of those three gentlemen who have lost their lives. That's tough. I thought we ended last week's show also paying respects too, and it's just been coming like bang, bang, bang. A lot of them. Sorry.
Makes sense to me.
Ooh, it's time to go. Okay, Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison, he was arrested on Friday on suspicions of a DUI. Apparently, he was just in a Rolls Royce, just parked in the middle, like just on the expressway, just in the lane, just chilling in his Rolls Royce, not moving, just sleep behind the wheel.
That's not suspicious at all.
This is also the same guy you remember last year. He had the speeding ticket. I think he was going like 140 miles per hour on the expressway.
I don't get it. Why?
That's one of the first things I would do if I had money.
Absolutely.
Fucking Uber.
He's a first round pick. He got millions from the signing bonus.
I mean, he might not because he got a fucking Rolls Royce.
The signing bonus.
Just like the dumbest.
For what?
Like,
Exactly. You get a Rolls Royce for.
To be styling and profile.
Tell you niggas I got money. What do you mean?
That's what niggas do. Yeah.
That is also very true. Injury news. Clippers forward Kawhi Leonard will no longer play for USA Basketball in the Paris Olympics this summer. They pretty much did. And Celtics champion Derek White replaced him on the 12-man rosters. 2 questions for y'all. 1, any concerns going forward about Kawhi's health? Because apparently he was ramping up. He wanted to play. The team was kind of like, and the Clippers were like,
Oh hell no!
And then
Well, didn't the Clippers come out and say like they were disappointed with USA basketball
pulling the
decisions?
trigger so quickly.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's what the initial
Somebody
report
lying
said.
here,
Someone's
bro.
lying about something
Because
here.
Grant Hill did come out and kind of take ownership for the decision though. So I don't know, like,
And Kawhi felt like he could play.
Shells in the comments said Kawhi might be cooked.
I don't know.
I think it was on Teague's podcast, but somebody that's somewhat tapped in was saying that Kawhi wasn't going to have the role that he wanted on this team, so therefore he wasn't as interested in
That makes sense though.
that.
So to that
So it
point,
sounds like everybody was kind of like unhappy with the situation, so they just decided to part ways.
to that point, that is why them getting Derek White, I was like, oh, that makes sense. He's somebody who I wouldn't see be upset if he don't play too much. And also in international play, there are more star guards than star wings. It's different than the NBA where it's a lot of wings, and in international play, it's a lot of guards. So having another guard that can lock up
NBA all defense guard
is going to be really beneficial for Team USA. So when people were like, it should have been Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I get why you would say that. He was the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
You know, he's
Finals
shown
MVP.
that he can be a two-way player, and he plays the same position as Kawhi. He's a forward.
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about team chemistry as well as he might just not play much, are you going to be cool with not playing much? Maybe he would have been if they asked him, but they made a decision to say, we think Derek White fits the chemistry better. We're going to go that route. Do y'all have a problem with that selection, or do y'all think it should have been Jaylen?
No, I mean, at a certain point, like, you can have too many cooks. Like,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't need another ball-dominant player on that team. But if you did, you would just keep Kawhi. Like, he's a better Jaylen Brown. No offense. But
would you take Kawhi or Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen.
I'll probably take Jaylen.
I think I would take Jaylen.
Yeah, I would too.
The injuries with Kawhi,
I mean, for a month-long tournament, like,
availability,
you might be there that month.
I'm saying, like, for long, like, if I'm for like the next 5 years, like, yeah, Jaylen Brown. Like, maybe even for next season, because you can probably have a count on him being healthy. But, like, I can imagine, like, Kawhi can reach his heights for a month. Like, I think he's still the better player. It's just the injury stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
Plus, like, you don't really need anything from that spot anyway, so I might as well take the higher upside.
You think Kawhi's the higher upside?
Yes. I think at their best, he's still the better player.
Okay.
Like, he was killing this year.
Yeah, when he was healthy.
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets, number 22 overall pick, Deron Holmes. He suffered a torn right Achilles injury. He is going to miss the entire 2024-25 season. That's a rough blow.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks. So, speedy recovery to Deron. He was somebody who I was interested in pre-draft as well, and I was looking forward to watching him hoop.
It seemed like they did everything that they could to get him to Denver. So, like, there was mutual, like...
He was going to have a role.
Yeah.
He was going to have a real role on that team. Brandon Ayuk, he requested a trade, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, from the 49ers. The 49ers are apparently out here saying, and so. And we've had this happen to us before, and we ain't going to give in. And Brandon Ayuk is like, come on, y'all, just let me go. Let me be free. Let me go to Washington or Pittsburgh, please.
So if he went to Pittsburgh, like him and Tomlin would just switch places. Because have you seen like the side by side of them?
I have not. They look that much alike.
Yes.
So he just like Tomlin with braids, with locks.
With locks, yeah.
Let's look. Some contract news. Bengals and wide receiver T. Higgins, they did not come to any agreement, so there will be no extension. He has his franchise tag, and he'll play on it. And then next year, he's going to be one of the top free agents in the market. So keep an eye on T. Higgins. Oh, they do look alike. They do look alike. Wow. Okay.
You good?
I'm trying to see.
The Titans signed free agent safety Jamal Adams, so he is now off the market. And then also, Jalen Brunson took quite a pay cut to re-sign with the Knicks to keep his friends around him. He signed a 4-year, $156.5 million contract extension, which is $113 million less guaranteed than what he would have been eligible to sign a year from now.
So somebody crunched the numbers, and they said that if he signs another extension 3 years from now or whatever it is, he can actually make back most of the money. He's only really forfeiting $37 million, I think, which It's a lot of fucking money.
Exactly.
I do want to just that's a lot of money. Like it's not just like, oh, it's nothing to sneeze. Like no, it's definitely a lot of money. But like for me, it's his agent. So there's been a lot of talk about nepotism in basketball recently because of Bronny James being selected. If you really want to see nepotism in the NBA, look at this Jalen Brunson situation. First of all, the president of the Knicks is Leon Rose, who used to be an agent. One of his first clients, I believe, was Rick Brunson, the father of Jalen, who is represented now by, I forgot his first name, but his last name is Rose because he's the son of Leon Rose. So you have the agent negotiating with the team, which is actually the son negotiating with the father, who represented the father of the son, who's the player who just. So basically, like
I got lost in that one, but I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So basically, this agent convinced his client to give his daddy a discount.
Because he's daddy's friend.
Yeah. Michelle said, that's crazy. It truly is. And let's keep in mind, too, that Jalen Brunson is playing on the Knicks, and his dad is one of the coaches on the Knicks as well.
Not by accident.
Nepotism runs the world, bro.
It happens, man. It happens. Real quick, do y'all think other players going to follow suit and taking some big discounts? Because Jalen Brunson can theoretically make the money back, assuming he opts out the 4th year of his deal and then he re-signs for that max amount.
Yeah.
There's also no guarantee that come that time,
they'll get that.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's a lot of faith that they're gonna make him whole at some point, and it's like if he has,
he's a liar.
If he has an IT situation where
he gets hurt or something,
then
it changes everything. And then you took a discount, and I get it though, because he gets a chance to hoop with his friends. I don't think that this situation of all these college teammates and all these friends getting together is as common. So I can see him being like, I'm gonna take a discount so Mikal can get paid and Josh can get paid. And
but now they're saying Mikal's
supposed to he said that he would do
less
the same thing.
Like that's why I've again, like I wasn't in the NBA NBPA negotiations. I don't know what concessions the league made to the players. I don't know how hard they were really going for even harsher penalties. So maybe this is the best deal that they can get. But it's a shitty fucking deal that they got.
Yes.
And like if the expectation now is that players either have to sacrifice money to win or that they just have to be in shitty situations where they are just stuck, essentially, it's kind of like, I understand people are like, boo, they're making $250 million, but whatever. But it's like, it's not, I don't think it's great for the league that if you are like taking the Thunder, for example, like they've drafted great. They've picked all the right players. They have a nice young squad that they have no way of paying and keeping together.
They can do like how the Celtics did it, where you're going to pay everybody. We're just going to be...
You'll be locked
this
in.
is who we are.
Like, this is going to be the team. Like, that's it. It
Y'all
ain't no outside additions. This is it.
But I think we'll get to a point where it's like, and actually, no, like, yes, they can, but like then they're locked in. They're locked in as repeaters, which means that their pits get frozen.
Yep.
Like, there's a real cost to it that makes it basically like prohibitive, like where you can't do anything.
It handicaps you.
Yeah, like you're stuck with that team, and it fucks you in the future. Like most teams aren't going to make that choice because like it's so debilitating. 10 to 20 years, you know what I mean? Like it sets you back a long time. To where, like they make it like, if you sure you want to do this, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a hard cap, but it's a hard cap.
No, I definitely feel you on this. The NBA, they're making money. They just agreed to terms on a new record-setting media deal, 11-year agreement worth $76 billion. Knicks owner James Dolan came out and he criticized the deal and so on. I'm not even going to get into that, but look it up if you're interested. Per the New York Post, Skip Bayless, he's out of there at Undisputed. After 8 years, his final show is going to be sometime this summer. So, bon voyage to Skip Bayless. I'm not sure what his next steps will be. I'm sure he's going to have a podcast. He already has one. He can just, roll
All
with
you
that.
had to do was not disrespect Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, once Shannon left, everything went downhill for Undisputed
I
very
thought I was
quickly.
going to bring in a plethora of these motherfuckers. They was out there clowning him on his own goddamn show.
He tried to. Who was up? Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson,
Richard Sherman, Paul Pierce.
So fuck.
They got Skip out here being the moderator on Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been tough. Shell says, Skip gone? I'm throwing something on the grill.
Yeah, no.
He gone. His last show should be sometime this summer. And I did read that ESPN apparently has no interest in
I bet.
bringing him
Exactly. I was
back.
just going to say, I bet.
And bringing him back.
Fuck him. That's what they saying.
Last thing before we get out of here. Start bench cut. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Start French toast.
Yep.
See,
Bench waffles.
Nah.
Cut pancakes.
I'm with you.
No,
Nah.
I'm going to switch that. French toast.
Starts.
Yeah. Start French toast. Bench pancakes. Cut waffles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like for me with waffles, it's like you get the crispy edge, you get the little pockets that you can pour the syrup into. Like it's a much more controlled environment.
Something about the fluffiness.
I need with the crisp pancake edges.
Man, nothing like it.
It's all crisp edges.
Nah.
I don't know. It'd be too much crisp.
Pancake hit different.
It'd be too much crisp on the waffles. It's not. The best waffle I have had though was actually at Roscoe's. I very much enjoyed the Roscoe's chicken and waffles experience. The waffle was nice and soft throughout, it was pancakey, which is why I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a pan.
It's like waffle
I'm
house.
glad that we're at least all in agreement that
French toast is superior.
S tier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen.
Yeah, French toast definitely go to.
Get you some brioche bread.
Texas toast.
Shell said pancakes, waffles, French toast. That is incorrect, sir.
That is incorrect. We're all judging you.
Yeah.
At this moment.
You.
How dare you cut French toast?
Exactly.
With its cinnamon, vanilla-ness goodness.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Starting pancakes? Man, you got some childish taste buds, man.
Damn. God damn.
I was just about to say, Shells, we appreciate you for at least putting in the comment.
Yeah, we do. You know I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
this nigga catching he catching strays. Like, God damn.
You got to elevate.
I'm a number one fan. This how I get treated. This how I get treated.
That's how you know it's love.
I'm a day one.
That's how we fuck with you.
That's how you know it's love.
Hey, we fuck with you and that's your taste buds.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. We're going to get up out of here for the evening. Got to get home and catch this Bucks Summer League game starting at 9 o'clock.
Oh, boy,
something to have on while I'm back.
I'm not going to be there.
I'm be sitting here like, AJ Johnson. Summer League's wild.
Definitely ain't staying up for no Summer League game. Fuck that. I got to do this all season. And now, hell no.
You ain't. So if Bronny was playing at 9:30, you ain't.
I'm gonna catch some highlights in the morning. Yeah, that's about it. What are you gonna do? 2 points, nigga? I'm gonna stand for this nigga.
Take a couple blocks and steals.
Get out of here.
This man was just hyping him up, talking about how long the potential, and now 2 points.
I be pissed if I wake up and that's I stayed up and this nigga only scored 2.
Nah, I hear you.
And it was 2 free throws.
I hear you. All right, y'all. We gonna get out of here.
Oh, go ahead.
You got parting words of wisdom this week?
No, I was just gonna ask, like, weren't they getting like 40 balled at halftime in the last game?
Who?
The Bucks Summer League.
Oh, absolutely. It was terrible. I fell asleep in the third quarter.
Ain't no way in hell I'm staying up to the 9:30 game for that shit. Anyway, sorry.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I guess you got to, but
Frank and Justin got it tonight. This is what you got tonight?
Parting words. For those who are on the move this weekend. Be safe.
There you go.
Travel light, because you never know what you're bringing back.
All right, now let's go ahead and get up out of here.
Souvenirs and shit, bro. Like, no, but seriously, like, be safe out here. Make sure that you plan accordingly.
Don't
Make
bring
sure
nothing back to your house.
Right? Don't bring shit back to the crib unless it's a souvenir.
That reminded me of was Hangover is like, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for herpes, because that shit will come back
forever. Yeah, that's how you make that sound.
No, bro, y'all went there. I said,
all right.
We heard what you said.
Lord have mercy.
Don't be a bag lady.
Don't be a bag
That song is not even about that.
That's gaslighting. Like, he really made us think, like,
y'all said it. I didn't. Y'all said it. I didn't. Y'all said it. I didn't.
Insinuating. Look at that.
Y'all said it. I didn't.
Let's wrap this shit up. This thing don't know what fucking talking about.
This nigga abusive.
Talking about this.
Alrighty. As
domestic violence.
As a reminder, y'all, please subscribe to the pod wherever you can. Follow us on social. If you don't see us popping up on your Instagram feed, go ahead over to the Tech File page. Like up a whole bunch of videos that we put out recently. and get us back into your algorithm. Again, a lot of good content coming out.
Sure.
So make sure y'all check that out at Technical File on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Technical File Podcast on Facebook and YouTube. We need all the subscriptions, all them shares, all that love. Show us what that word of mouth do.
Make them come quick, bro.
Make them come quick to Tech File. We're going to get out of here.
Oh, yeah. I heard that last week. We are not putting that on a t-shirt.
That'd be a fire-ass t-shirt, dog.
Make them come quick.
Yeah. Make them come quick.
That's a fire t-shirt.
What that word of mouth do, make them come quick. 5 stars underneath it, my boy.
Hey, put every day under it, nigga. We out here.
Dude, make
we out here. Get them shirts popping.
Make them come quick.
Get them shirts popping. Put every day print
every day.
Every day. We out
5
here.
stars.
Well, collab. Holla at the collab. We out here.
5 times.
5 ways.
Tech File everyday collab. Let's get it.
All right. We out of here, though. If you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me.
Wait a minute.
At Camille Monet, CamilleMonae on the Twitter, Instagram, and these PSN 2K streets.
At Bucks Burner. At your 2021 NBA champion, Milwaukee Bucks Burner on
For
Twitter.
sure.
That's right. That's all you get.
Everyday _gentleman on Instagram. KHarris316 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me.
Damn. Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fan. He's a fan.
He's a fan. He's a fan.
Ain't nothing wrong being a freaky ass nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, boy. I'll tell you that.
Well, only when they're children.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
Why
See-
ain't to
see
bring the
what-
kids
That's what the song is about. Are we going to forget?
We wasn't talking about this. Being a freaky ass nigga.
From what?
Just being a freak.
No, nigga.
Every day of the week.
Yeah, shit.
Big bad booty daddy.
Oh, hey,
Dude, hit the.
hey, I'm gonna let him dig his own. Like you see, I ain't jumping in on none of that shit.
Oh, wait. Do you have on backwood shorts?
Oh, dude.
Freaky ass nigga. That's what you know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't no freaky ass nigga. That's a hood nigga right there.
If it was Tim, it would be backshot shorts.
Oh, hello.
Yep, headphones
Make
off.
sure you hit the sign.
We out of here.
How about the funky?
Shorts.
Backshot shorts.
Make sure your thighs hit the logo.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like that one. That's a great. I like that one. Hey, write that one down.